defend. X team have the proper read with smokes and flashes to boot. Now the plays come through. North well, other view has already found the opening pick. Trades go 1 for 1, but X team now flung to the A site like it's no matter to them. Everybody starts falling, crumbling like ants under a foot, but What still has something to try to respond upon with only 2 on the P250. X team will strike first in the grand final.
But that how well timed of a Molotov is that server though. You need to be careful. He jumps a little bit. Ooh, you can probably guess on time at this point because he's still alive. He's still buddy off on his way behind Nubox. He's trying to swing with the MP90. He gets one. How is he still alive? I'm not too sure.
Oh, and in the chaos, they're literally just going to hold every single angle. Getting on top of the flower pots boost is so perfect. They finally traded out Cerber at the back of the site, but it means next to nothing. ZFX left with no teammates to try to help him out. Tries to attempt the 1v4. And he'd be lucky to get his hands on this op in the next round, man. With 14 seconds, the pressure doesn't stop. X team, it is annihilation in that round. So try to run the gauntlet up towards B, but oh boy, would they be sorely mistaken. Ecky on 12 held has somehow slipped the net for a kill. Is the trade going to be found? It should be. A nade bounces over and finally finds some fatal blows. You're going to need a bit more than that. And who's here to deliver? None else but Cerber. As he's doubled down, he's made up his numbers in bulk, but still, it's a man advantage not given to anyone. And he wants more. Dabo up through the CT smoke as they all come peeking through. It's a free pick given. And with the remainder of the forces over towards...
They know it's a heavy position towards the B site, and they're going to try and exploit this A site. They know there's one player on the back of the site, but how does he come out not only with 2 kills?
I mean, first pick came through in middle. He could be anywhere on the map right now, but speaking of anywhere, Debo decides to take that anonymity to peek into Banana. It won't catch him for a kill, but he gets all this info for Cerber to work with. And he even wants to put in bullets behind a smoke, but a lucky connections brought them right back into it. Gamezilla, he's still got utility to hold them out, but they just want to put pedal to the metal. Flash goes through, but there's a gap in the CT smoke going to be abused if both of the remaining players are low.
You can't be making those mistakes at this stage of the game. If that smoke's on point, it's still a 3 versus 3. But now CEE Esports, well, it looked like the round was going their way again. It's starting to look like it's not going their way. Molotov's going to force the partner off the default position. And V1W gets it sealed. 2 AWP kills. X team, 7-0 up.
Hold on a second. Gamezilla might have slipped them for the timing. Still held with the AWP. The bomb's now dropped, and he's given so much of an advantage over them. Even if this trade is fielded, it just won't matter. Because now the question arises, where are we being held from? How many more players are in middle? We don't know about where the entire CT force is, and that's why they're losing players left, right, and center. Chaos is ensuing and in the favor of X team.
The bomb is heading towards the B side. Debo did get the unfortunate part of the time, but the smoke's missed again, Anthran. How many times?
You can't keep getting away with this, man. Oh, is he going to abuse it? He is. It's a perfect one-way, dude. CFX, none the wiser. Sikta alone in the 1v3. And he might have a kill dead to rights here. Debo, he loosens up his grip for a second, but the bomb should still be allowed to go down. Past that point, it's still a big question mark as they don't want to put off the pressure. Flash goes in, and so do they. He tucks into the second orange's angle, and there's a molly to clear out Nubox, so all the questions are answered. Actually, no. Went directly on his angle. Read of a lifetime, apparently, or a missed Molotov. Whatever it is, they'll take it.
Comes in, but Debo, he needs to be careful here because Sikta is waiting. He's going to eat a HE grenade. He's going to lose half his health. And Debo, excuse me, is just going to clean it up. Molotov's going out. That's all the info he needs. So he's going to back up, not give SCE the chance to get a kill. Genzilla is...
I don't know. This setup is almost perfectly going to counter that of SC, but now with the info given, I mean, you know Arch is free, so you can just hold on to this lane crossfire. That's you can hold on to it to begin with. Somehow, SC walk into the belly of the beast and come out with a man advantage still. The health might not be there. You've got 2 bullets, all you need to connect, and you'll win yourself a round. And you've even spotted the remaining player pushing into the apartment, so I think. I mean, you might expect him to be in pit, sure, but are you going to be able to clear out this angle in time? Does he clear the porch? Yes, he does. He connects the bullet, and in the 1v2 clutch, Devo, sure, he's got the health advantage, but it didn't look winnable until now.
Was that effect
in that round anyway, but look at this from Vive, dude. Him and his op have been so mobile this game. You need a mobile opper to win you Inferno games, and that's exactly what he's doing. I'm mollying into Banana, and I'm actually surprised that EQ hadn't been forced into a peek because of it. Finally, a smoke deployed as the barrel shows. So does EQ. He shows face, but it's over towards B. A 1-for-1 trade. Make that 2. The site's ripped wide open. And SC, you're right, surely they finally are able to bring this up to a 1 round because it is going to be so difficult to bring back. Not if you hit something like that, though. Through the smoke, the conversion's found. Nade Molly combo keeps him off of the site. And now there's a chance for Kex team to bring this one back.
Yeah, and it looks like X Team are really reacting off that kill towards A because they sent the rotation round. They're gambling, milk shot missed though, and Debo somehow got a second life.
No
And he
way.
still tried to fight
No
ZFX.
way.
ZFX misses again. How? Not like this X Team.
Oh, he's dead.
2 versus 2. But yeah, Gemzilla. Dead man. See you later. Now, can SC Esports pick up their first round of the grand final? Not too bad, Antoine.
Honestly, this save from X Team makes me so happy because there's so many teams that even with all the odds stacked against them on a retake like that, they have to make up their mind though. I mean, the bombs towards Banana, like it looks like it's gonna go in B, but everybody else is stacked up at A, and they've just found EQ. They've just pretty much unraveled the
They
mole
know
of
it's
this
going
round.
A now.
You're right. They've got 3 players here stacked up, ready to go. Arpnor's on one hell of an off angle. He's almost guaranteed one, or maybe not. No, peeks in. And even though he spotted the bomb, Vive, if us all by his lonesome, he'll need some assistance, but he'll find one before all is said and done. Still looking to keep them out of the sight as the bomb lies dormant in the middle of the bomb site. Double stack is where it lies, but finally picked up.
Oh.
It's a 3-on-2. Gamezilla might go sprinting right in, unbeknowing as this crossfire Sikta in Graveyard plays trigger discipline, and he's gonna find 2, looking for the third.
Oh!
Demo, the 180 flick. It's a 1v2 conversion for X Team. Double-digit rounds. They trade it right back with SC.
Good. They had a player in graveyard position with the trigger discipline, and he doesn't take the kill. Ends up getting 2 for his patience, but Deb is.
Ooh, what?
Oh, that's a rare miss out of him, though. He's going to get a chance for a second. Not going to hit that either. So it's 1 for 1 on this A site. Execute. That's not going to favour SC Esports because they're still 1 man down.
Ooh.
Make it 2, make it 3.
Oh.
And, well, put this one in the coffin.
He's in T-spawn, saving his gun, bro. Let him live. Cerber says no. Give me the 8K and give me 11 rounds. But I feel like that's usually why, I mean, I feel like I told you this too, but that's why ecos work sometimes, because it just changes up the pace. It catches the opposition off guard, but when you just respect the mollies, when you wait for them to fade away, when you respect the nades, it's just like essentially running back a rifle round. And look at Debo running back these peaks at Banana. He's on 3. And that fire doesn't go out anytime soon because he peeks right back in, doesn't care what his health says. He wants the ace, and he's sure as hell going to go demanding and looking for it. Last man sits in Mexi, and Watts could be unsuspecting to a Banana push to come through. Do they know? Does he know? That's the question. Flash comes through, and he's fully blinded. Devo with an ace in the grand finals to solidify X Team's dominance.
3.
Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. You're going to come swinging in if you're EQ, maybe hoping that there's just 1 or 2, but this op might keep it under lock and key. Under wraps it goes still. 2 kills to the man himself. He wants more, but a missed flick won't allow it still. Continues to go in for these repeats.
no.
He doesn't care, though. Arpnors might make a round out of this. Nade goes deep and connects onto Watts. But Kongs ensures that the round goes the way of SC with a peek from CT spawn. He'll catch SC's second.
Been quick enough to take advantage of that. 6 is in Boiler. He does have 1.
Wow.
He does have 2. And that should be round 15 in the bag. And we'll be going on to CT side for SC Esports with a 3-round half. And yes, it's not great, but, you know, we've seen crazier comebacks in this game. Could this just be another as ZFX seals the deal? 12-3, your first half scoreline. Blue Jays, because, you know, they were very, very strong on their T side in that series, and ZFX, this guy's a pistol god.
Everybody's a god right now, it seems, when it comes to the aiming category for SC, because rarely do they miss shots. It feels V1W, rather, Vive trying to push a man down in CT spawn. They've still yet to find an opening pick. They just want to get the digits punched in, and they'll be blessed to do just that. Still looking for the pick to come back. Viv might find it. Okay, I kind of want to bleach my eyes out.
He picked this map for a reason.
Yep.
You know, so the CT side is going to be very, very good.
Oh,
no! Oh boy! He's put the 2 players in their grave on B.
Actually, just go into the site, because most teams only stack at most 3 players on B. So, if you've already won the first 2 duels, solidifying the info on where the last player is at the back of the site is just an ultimate win for your team. They can go in and trade it out and win the round. Just so you know. You find 2 kills on B, you WQ. See, it rhymes, because it's true.
The next team aren't just taking the round win.
Ooh.
They're going for the frags. Oh boy. And ZFX, there's no way he survives here, is there? Surely not. Viv is out on apps. ZFX, he's spraying with fire. He's not gonna get burnt.
They've got no clue what's going on. Finally, they're going to go for some re-aggression, but they're going to come dry walking into the AK of Cerber, but he looks away. Timing gets the better of him. Is now the only player tucked into the B site is EQ. Never mind, no. A lucky spam connects, and all of a sudden, it's a 3-on-3 retake. And this one, you don't have a choice to go for. This is your game. This is your map on the line. And your lifeline lives and dies with a conversion right here.
Yeah, only one kill on ZFX as well. That's the one to keep an eye on, because if he
Ooh.
drops, they're going to need to pick it up. Debo, though, on low HP, playing the smoke to perfection. It's a 1-for-1, time still ticking on the C4 explosive. Viv finds the head of Watson. That's left ZFX very, very lonely. Has the first. He should know where Viv is at this point. Gonna have to drop the N4, and it's not gonna be enough. The USP does not have the firepower to overcome the AK.
Round, because it's not necessarily about Inferno anymore if you're X team, I feel, or rather if you're SC. It's about the next map. It's about fixing those errors so they can't be replicated on map 2. I mean, look at the damage, though. It's somewhat respectable. Like, this is not impossible. Hans has gotten his hands on a rifle. Never mind. Nope, cool.
Yeah, as soon as you lose that player, that's the round over. B site open, rotations not sure where to go. It's forced Eku to leave up long. That's forced the players to come through to CT, and there you have it. X team do get 10 map points.
Only mere inches away from taking the first map, it seems. Oh. Oh. Hold on.
How's that, though? Sigta is not ready to die just yet, Anthran.
Wait, they're all on A. Never mind. No, this game's done.
2 Deagle kills. Yep, no kit on their side, but do they check Debo here? Because if Debo is late to react, and they just pre-fire him, he loses his life, and then it's a 3 versus 2. But look at this lurk. It's a late lurk towards CT. That's found Watts. Debo does not get spotted, and there's your lot. 16-5 X team. Expect mid there. They've got 2 players ready to take advantage if it comes their way.
No.
Sigta has to fall off. ZFX has got a kill towards S, a 1-for-1. Debo is out on the B side though, and it's kills in the kill feed. 2 orange kills make it 3 as it's suddenly X team 3 players, the only 3 players left on the server.
They're trying to time them. They're trying to time them. They may have somebody. They may have a couple of players here on the close part of the wall. Oh, Lord!
Oh.
A double kill comes through, and that might be what you need to start to kick yourselves in the high
no.
Or maybe not. Nope. Cool. Awesome.
How? How, Anthran? That's 4 straight kills within a second. Oh, SC, you had everything you needed. 2 frags, a 2-man advantage. But just over-aggressed, and X-Team second off. And this round is certainly much easier for the X-Team. Watts getting caught by some shots through the smoke. ZFX aggressive play in mid with the AWP also finds a kill. And that's going to be advantage towards SC, and well, that 2-man advantage has been taken right back. Heard the tag as well from the AWP. He's going to keep trying his luck. ZFX has found Debo, so it's all on Viv. They know where he is, and that's your lot. Can they hold the bag? They've secured the bag. Can they hold it? But Abnor's a little bit too aggressive through the smoke. Eku's going to find it. And that's 2 quick kills for the SC side. The 2 AKs out of the 3 players as Debo is going to be traded. These 1-for-1s are not going to be favouring the X team. Gemzilla, blinking, you missed it. We've only had 30 seconds in the...
Like, was too fast to even keep track of.
They do keep all 3 players alive. That's going to be first blood towards X team. It's been a while since we've been able to say that. Viv still creeping for more, not going to expect cons on top of the railing though. They still ducking, dodging the bullets, dipping, diving. And it's a 3 versus 0. SC will get their first lead in a map 4-3. And suddenly the pendulum feels like it's swinging towards the Estonian side.
And even extra damage added on. Cherry on top for SC in a round like this that doesn't stop anytime soon. Gamezilla, he's gotten a trade, but is it going to be enough? Well, we'll find out shortly. The Cerber puts us back on even footing. Health tells an entirely different story. Though you still have the op to worry about. These kills need to come in soon, and they know that's not Sikta. Here's the kicker. The only one on the A site defense right now is that op. And I know the op is a great weapon, but maybe not so much when you got low health bars. I mean, it could be a bit of a falsehood. A 1-for-1 is all they're looking for right now. And they're going to try to cover all their avenues. Doolies. Range shots in through the side hull smoke as ZFX looks to add something else up for the likes of SC, still dancing around with the idea of a peek, but he gives up his life and leaves it to the Sikta flank, and he goes down to 19 health. One bullet will deal the final blow to him, and he's not even playing it quiet.
Sound cues have been heard from Cerber's steps. That's given Sikta some information. He's tried to juke them out. He's not sticking the bomb either. He can hear the steps of Sikta. He's not going to check the bomb. Does he have time? He has the kit. It's going to be down to the wire.
Ooh. Oh my god. Milliseconds, man. Mistaken.
Yep.
Like, this has looked so bad for them right now. I mean, the fact is, it doesn't look like the pain's going to end anytime there. That's even worse double time. Like, the bomb continues to be dropped in unfortunate spots. They keep giving up players in weird places. The trades are nowhere to be found. And X Team's T side just looks lost.
Oh, how's that for a quick flick, though? Arbnors finds Cons' head, and ZFX needs to be careful. He's on low HP, so's Watts, but when you've got the AWP, there's not an issue. Chilling on the T side. But right now, they have a task to complete, and ZFX gets a collateral. Debo will trade out, but that's a huge, huge play coming out of ZFX and the SC camp, because they're on a 4 versus 2. They do not have much util to get Cons out of the position. They're not going to use the Molotov that they have to hand, and it's left Arbnors all on his own against 3. Or should I say 4? It's 3 now.
That was a clean shot. You gotta give it up. I mean, even though he's not able to pull that round back, that shot was clean.
Next 2 rounds is freebies, to be honest. They can, you know, not be too down and upset. Cons somehow enters the Matrix, comes out with 2, and, well, he's going to be traded out eventually, but...
90% of the time, not going to win. And even probably here, there is a 2v2 to be taken back towards the ramp side, and even the AWP now spotted. The FX gonna have to fight his way out, but he's still able to do so all up the server, and he can't respond. No clutch to be found. And
11-3 your scoreline, SC. Are in a good spot, and Sikta again just baiting out his teammate. Has to do it. It's not like your usual pug bait where, you know, your teammate's just doing nothing to help you. He's just playing that position, not peeking, because he knows that X Team aren't going to be expecting him. The longer he waits, and there it is. 12-3.
Couple of flashes to boot here, but I don't think that's going to be enough to crack him into the site. If you're lucky, you can get the bomb down, and maybe that's a way to start doing it. Watts, one of the players with, you know, reasonable amount of remaining HP, but the timer is not in their favor.
They just didn't need to make that play. Like, he's got all the info. Don't try and be the hero. Just back up to the site and just play retake if you have to. It's 5v3.
B's open.
B is open. Viv gets back, though. He heard you, Anthran. And now, well, it's a 3 versus 2. Watts on just under half HP. Bomb is actually going to be stuck, and it will go down despite the knee being shown. Watts runs out of bullets. But the plant is definitely something that SC are going to be happy with, considering they lost the first 2 frags of the round. B stairs early on, and no pressure towards A either. I think Viv is going to completely clear it. Gemzilla, MP9 frag. Look at the HP on these players for the T side. 11 on Eku, 63 on Watts. They're in 1-tap range now for these M4s, of course. Need to find a pick. Gemzilla's going to be ready, but the firepower of the MP9 is not going to be superior. Watts on low HP
no way.
Still, and he knows Arb's here as well. He's waiting for the peak, but the HG's going to clear it out. 2 versus 3 for the T side.
Unconfirmed that the bomb is dropped. They have no idea, I don't think. Still got all 3 cheated towards B. That's a big kill. They needed that one too. Thankfully goes their way as X Team continue to pave their way forward to what they attempted to be a comeback. That comes through, which it finally does, sure. But the only thing they have left to try to stall out this plant from going through is one Molotov on the back of Arbnor's. Viv is just fallen at the A site too, so the pressure continues to be put on Brex team. Finally, the flames are jumped in, but the kill might not be found, or apparently it is. ZFX jumps the wrong way. And now they've got to be weary of this flank for the entire time, going the long way around through CT. As soon as this smoke fades, they might be able to win this retake before he even has something to say about it.
He's behind enemy lines now, has one, has two, has... Oh, Sixter's going to get the three. But that's a huge round for SC because...
SC have to make the most of this. Oh, that's a big pick to not find. Now the trade need to be delivered, but they're getting sandwiched from every single angle. A 2-for-2 bomb still yet to go down. These smokes are going to fade here shortly. And Collins, well, he's the one making the ultimate decision as he starts to path his way back towards what could be a B attempt. Nobody's home. And X team, do they really have the balls to make this happen? No, they don't, especially with that pick, but it also might cause some re-intrusion from Collins.
Well, what a clutch this would be for Viv. He certainly has it in his arsenal.
Right.
With his AWP, but 20 seconds left on the clock and the bomb has been planted on B. Pretty much puts this round in the bag.
Maybe an SC win here shortly. Almost cooked up in a nice little silver pot.
I'll tell you what though, a flash from Serbo certainly helped out Debo towards mid. That's got himself at AK, but Eku towards A. He's found a frag. And well, there's his second. That's A site open. Last player left on B. They know it's Arb that plays there as well. So the plant will go down. Put 15 on the board now, folks. And put 9 map points on the side of Estonia. Because we should be, you know, if everything turns out the way it should be going to Mirage. And we're going to have all 3 maps to decide the tournament. And well, we've seen good spells from both teams so far across the 2 maps. And well, Debo needs to be careful because he's not going to be expecting Watts to be playing this smoke.
Flank. Cerber, he's going all the way around through middle, and now they've got Watts pinched in. They want to try to take him down, but if you give him an inch, he'll take it a mile. ZFX has come through to save the day. 2 kills, almost a third found by his teammate with the bomb. Well, they know about its whereabouts. It's the conversion past that's going to be the issue, and now even Debo's AK is going to be hurt and caught. Reloading in transition, a 1v3 required that ZFX just won't allow. 10 rounds by the margin. SC stomp X team back the way that happened to them.
To have a winner. And well, place your guesses in the chat now, folks, because this could go either way, but early on it's gone SC's way, but Arb's fight his way back from short. It's 2 for 2, 2 for Arb, 2 for Eku. Watts has found Serber with his Glock. It's 3 versus 2 for the T side. They're on the site now. Bomb has been dropped. They need to retrieve. Debo finds Watts. It's trades all over the place as Sixter finds Viv. Debo playing from the bench. Can't take a seat just yet, but he's certainly in the hot seat for the clutch. And Sixter just playing around the site. Elbow gets spotted. It's 1 minute left of the clock. Plenty of time. Debo knows this, so he will fake a step to back up. He will find the prop, but trade comes in.
Some, you know, crazy way by taking map control, by taking space. Oh, this is going uncleared 100%. 10 times out of 10. The trade needs to be found, and Watts could give it up. No inches, will not see the shoulder, and Cerber still sits tucked into the balcony, but not for long. He'll be tucked into bed, at least for the round, as X team have now given up their second. This is going to be a 3-0 start for SC.
You know, even if he dies here, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you've just lost to Kevlar and Eagle, so... Yeah, I mean, X team, I would like to see them stacked.
Pick in through deep apartments, but... Now the Gambit's given up. Oh, wow, never mind. No response is made. Nade'll take him down, and all of a sudden, in a 3-on-5, not even spotting a player, it seems, SC may just be sent out of this first rifle round. X team waking up a bit earlier than so on Vertigo, but obviously there is still a round left to be played. Or maybe not. No, in the blink of an eye, it ends, and X team finally get on the board.
Yeah, the B site for X team. And now the bomb is working its way towards A. They've got a player up in window as well. Cerber's found him. That will be Cons taken out. And here we go. Bomb out of ramp now. Sixter though. Cukes up to window himself, and he's found one rotation coming through. Server having to play the smoke. The last bullet in the mag for Sikta finds him.
Oh my god! He's dropped the bomb. There's no time. X Team has just won the round. They don't even have to fight it. X Team, how have they done that? The site under the control of SC.
Fine on that. Here it
wild.
is. Oh no. Oh,
Wait,
he's
it wasn't even the
one.
CT player?
Oh, with a single scope as well.
Look at the cash. It almost feels like whichever side loses this round has to go into eco territory. And we're even going to see an off duel. Everything is equal, equivalent. Just the law of 50-50s. And X Team look better in it. Op pushes even deeper into the apartments. He wants more, and he
Oh,
smells
bitch.
blood in the water. Oh, he
Because
wants that
X
kill.
Team-
Look at him. He heard the dink.
Oof.
Wow. All right, Collins, go off, sis. That was crazy, dude.
So yeah, I think Watts will survive. He'll have the hero AK going into round number 7. Right now we are tied up 3-3 the scoreline.
Just intentionally not fire? Or did he quick switch? I'm not sure, but he is in a world of hurt here, bro. He is getting pushed down from almost 3 different angles. This op is somehow able to get away alive, but he needs to use it to find a kill. He needs to give assistance to Debo, or maybe not. Not if he had straight transfers like that still. Fighting tooth and nail at the middle of the site. They're both here. They're both ready to contend, and 1v1's given across the board as the op is still posted up. Oh no, he's dead.
ZFX 7 HP, but his Sikta's gun barrel's
No
been
way!
spotted. Debo's found the bomb. That's bombed down. Now Sikta has to peek into Debo's angle, but he knows he's rotated off the position because he insta picked up the bomb. Plant safe. Now it's up to who wins the fight. Who has the better aim? Debo has it. This time round for his 10th kill in the map.
Actually gotten that far yet to see what the setup is past that point, so this is somewhat fine. They're gonna try to go back into an A side execute, but Cons, there goes the nice ADR as he's now taking down a man in stairs. And again, cracked wide open. The bomb's soon to go down unless they find another lucky pick through the smoke. Almost doing it, but no. Instead of finding a lucky pick, they take the ones with skill. Don't need smoke frags because they'll find them all above the ticket box, from connector, from CT, from everywhere. And now Collins left 1v4 looking for an ace.
Well, needs to
Ooh.
defend the bomb. Can't do it though. It's already been defused.
Strong or weak this B site defense is, but so far it's not looking to shape up in your favor. Barrel spotted, bomb drop,
dear.
3 on 5 with more damage inflicted onto other offenders. Looks like SC just running it back to it's probably going to be a lost round game. Zilla, this is ballsy, but he will not give up taking this fight. Molly burns in front of the tippy toes of ZFX, but they just can't commit to this fight yet.
Yeah, and with the bomb in the position that it is, they need to find, 2 frags to even get close to picking up this bomb. Because the heads are going to be spotted. You can't even crouch and look down to that spot of VAP. So, yeah, going to be tough for SC from here on out. Unfortunate that the bomb drops forwards that way, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. 1 versus 5 time. Oh, if they do, this is brutal.
They know he's in Palace. They know. That flash pretty much tells them, and I wonder, I actually wonder, if he finds this kill, it almost feels like he's going to die after times. Oh my god, they're waiting. They're waiting. No way in hell they're doing this. He knows. He is not letting them get away with that. X Team beat him at their own game. They give them hope just to steal it away. Akiu even gets caught by the one-way of where a very well-placed Molotov mounts him the opening pick, but knowing that Vive isn't over towards B, ZFX takes matters into his own hands. And now it's a utility battle to keep them pressed out of the apartment. Still, kills go the way of SC, and even more so, they're trying to crunch into B. And I say trying, but it's more like just time waiting for them to do so.
Yeah, and the leg shot from ZFX is...
I mean, I don't love it. Nobody's here to stop it, by the way. So if he would have gotten on that defuse, nobody could have stopped it.
Yeah.
Fun little tidbit of information.
Many moons ago, Anthran, I'm just saying, what? Over 10 years ago now, so... Please, please cut me some slack, and, well, Viv isn't cutting Watts any slack. He's, not taking any prisoners in round 13, but 2 T-sided kills. Fire back, and ZFX is all...
He saw a barrel.
Cons knows though, yeah. Cons has certainly saw the barrel. Here we go, he gets the flash in, shot's going to be off the mark. He doesn't get the kill though, Molotov's going to have to get him out of their smoke. It's going to just allow them to get this plant down unless he jumped on top of Ticket. This time round, can't stop the plant. ZFX hides one with the orb, Fibs creeping out of CT. And oh boy, X-Team find their 9th round out of absolutely nowhere.
But that one piece of HE, that one little bit of utility for a second, I thought was going to sway away their B-side take, but no, absolutely not. Trade comes through on Catwalk, sure, but it is going to be a majority B play. What's about the smoke gives his life away, and even though you've still got a man at the middle of the site, info's given, anonymity is gone, it's a 2-on-4, and it doesn't look like this will be around SC or winning anytime soon, especially if GameZilla keeps hitting shots like that, looking for the 4th in van. It's given, no, only the dink connected it. Server to even take him down, dude. He cannot be left alive. Dan, is every extra round you get in the first half, is every extra round you have for a rifle conversion? Ooh. Like, it's the same thing at any score. No, like, with that logic, every single scoreline is...
Sorry, if you see a team losing 10-5, you think that scoreline is much more doable than 11-4, don't you think?
Yes.
So there you go then, like 11-4, like 12-3.
Team not just saving in the second round and buying on the third. There's a world of possibilities that he's completely neglected there, including the one where if X team just win the damn pistol, because they've just taken the A site with a kill, and the bomb on their backs, they don't look to stop anytime soon. 2-on-3 as the digits get punched in, and the retake to come through from CT spawn might not be necessary. Cerber left all alone, and he's still looking to game on this one. 1v1 coming through connector. He spotted him. Low HP, and EQ denies. Very close to the clutch, but X team don't allow it. Now it's a half buy to come through from X team. One hero AK on the back of Cerber. Surprisingly so, I feel like if there's anybody you want in its hands, it's Debo. Oh my lord, though. Maybe you do want it in Cerber's hands, because he might find all 3. Your mid take has been shut down by one man. Suck on that. And even more time is Debo has walked out of being caught at unexpected Sikta. 2v4. ZFX in on the initial retake, pulls out the USP, and they take a pistol duel that he won't win, and Market Zonic's Law says nothing about this. What? He can't say anything either. Is 12 rounds now feel the way of X Team?
Towards the other side of the map. And it looks like GameZilla's actually, oh no, he's not going to go for the flank. So,
And SC can't really respond, at least consistently, you'd feel. It almost seems like we're back to Inferno with every single little leeway they've been given. Stolen right back away. Hold on. Never mind, don't hold on, because Sikta doesn't catch a timing through the con smoke. Seems like the round just goes the way you'd expect. 3-on-3, bomb recovered, but he's kind of pinched in here. Long range MP9, Cerber, he needs this kill, but he can't find it. Now the pressure's put back onto X Team. And even going around the world, what's an off angle on the SMG, but he will be caught. Not at a cheap price, though. Arbnor's so low. Is he now going mid? It just makes it so much easier to clear out your angles, and there's so many extra ones that you don't have to worry about, kind of like underpass, but EQ misses the mark. And with 13 seconds, the pressure's laid on his ZFX, but he does have a scout, and this turns into an op here, but he's missed the first shot, and now neither of them are going to want to go in for a peek here. Force him into it. Molly forces him out of it, too. There's no way you're getting back into this round. You've got a kit, rather, you don't have a kit. No, and you don't have a head anymore, either.
And now what's with the Deagle's been sent in to clean up. He has one.
2K.
Yeah, Eco has one as well. One man advantage. The AK though is doing damage, and suddenly 3 kills, 4 kills for XT.
Wait, he's not been cleared.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They just give him an AK and a silver platter, but he's finally been spotted. Tries to pick up the rifle, and Cerber's got his back. Dude, that was the craziest thing I have ever seen. Debo, look at Debo. He's deep in kitchen right now. He's going to be given a pick over in the apartments. That might be their leeway into B. It's going to cause some chaos. Do we stack B? Do we let them have it? What is the game plan right now? Because it's an A execute. And it seems like we haven't strung their defenses thin. What's here trying to save the game with a double? It's still just not enough. The rotates needed almost instantaneously. It's EQ and ZFX against the world.
Well, yeah, I was literally just about to say, if they hit the brakes here, they hit the reverse, they're going to think that they're going to be, because Debo already got that kill in apps, so they're going to still think that Debo's there lurking around. And if they wait another 20-30 seconds here, they'll have the hold of the A site, but ZFX, again, in this spot, they still are surely checking, they do, but it's not quick enough. He's going to be traded out eventually.
Really good coach. The team behind him, or a really good team. Oh wow, never mind, screw that team, because we're looking at this one. We're looking at X team, and they don't want to make haste. They go quickly into the A site and take a 2-for-1 trade. And now we're going to need some chaos to bring this one back. ZFX sitting in the middle of Molotov and somehow not traded out. 3-on-3, and the health is low. Looking for more kills. Steve delivers, but it's still not convincing. There's a chance the bomb has been dropped and the smokes are soon to fade. Cerber misses the opportunity at a kill, and he leaves it to a low Arbnors to close out the game. You might not be getting your 22nd round. Rather, you might be, depending on what happens and what unfolds. Is nothing but a miracle, it seems. SC X team throw a couple of AKs into the margin, see if they can't continue to work apart this economy, which they've already done for one. The flash in the middle might deny it, or maybe not. No, servers just tripled up. They had 2 AKs, but so far only one has shown face, and it might be all they need. Sikta, what's game on the line? As one of the rifles is recovered, it's dropped right back onto the ground, but you know where one of the 2 remaining CTs are. You can only go uphill from here. They continue to pick apart fights across the map. He's low at top con. You know where the last player stands. Uncatch, server finds him, and a 4K from the hero AK reverses the score of Vertigo for an X team grand final victory.